set for an interconference collision. You don't see it too often, but it's Big Ten versus Big 12 battling for bragging rights. Welcome, folks, to the classic Cotton Bowl right in the heart of Dallas, Texas. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Sack him back at the 10. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Zips it down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, 2 conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kurt. Always interesting to have these 2 leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home and home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
Caught over the middle. It's Tease. And wrapped up after the completion just short of the first down mark. So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Handoff for the single back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And there's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Back to throw. It's Owens. Running out of time in the pocket. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
You made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Tease. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Sooners come to the line to want to hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Young. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side, they went, grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And, Chris, think about it over the years. All the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big win. Baker Mayfield, Vince Young, and it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
Second down, they're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for a deep completion. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Jump off caught by the running back. To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that short completion. Receiver in motion now. Hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And we're all tied up now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. He's going to hand this off. They'll the one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Ball handed off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's third down for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Near the sticks, it's Butler. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry, Kirk. They've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come.
They'll toss it to the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield. They'll try the ground game here with running back.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that previous play. And the tailback's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Now Now they'll run it on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Longhorns will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Nice grab. It's Tease. Finds room at the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two. Exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The ball snagged for a completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air, it's Owens. Grab near the sticks, it's Butler. Oh, he heads out of bounds after after a really nice game there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
They'll run it from the gun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. That brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's good as he throws it. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? Made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Hit as he throws it deep. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on third and long. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout and then check him out. The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. The returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Owens. Bringing pressure. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Dumps it down to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield with the left. The ball is picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. And it's is incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. Quick kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And the returner is brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're looking for a spark to start the third quarter. Only a field goal to show for the first half. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. And that will give them the lead now.
But his tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks free. He's in the clear. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. First and goal, handoff. Bowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
BAT is good, so it's a 13-10 lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Gonna run it. It's a bomb. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a point.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Longhorns line up on first and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Lets it go quickly. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. The short completion of the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup is 6, makes it third down and 30.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Teams. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the height and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now, in a rivalry game, to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the return man runs out of bounds. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up in the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Quick throw out left, complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Send the back in motion. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the handoff. It's a bunt. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And the Burnt Orange beginning to pull away from
Yeah, Chris, Texas has done a really good job on both sides of the football. Put themselves in a position now, as you said, to pull away.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tease. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. Oh, what a catch! And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Bursts into space. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. I mean, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Leaning on the run game here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get the senior with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Handoff to the back. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Game is clearly wrapped up, with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He's got it near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this program. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off